What's going on, y'all? Journalicious back for another video for your entertainment, viewing consumption, rocking my clean ass new CM Punk hoodie. Did y'all see that promo he had with Seth Rollins on motherfucking Raw? Oh man, that shit was incredible. I loved it, man. That promo was so fucking good. I'm gonna get back to rewatching that Raw because I more than likely will review it. But I can't review it yet until I finish with my AEW Destruction Tour, which continues with Dynamite / Rampage. I was thinking about, I don't know, like, do I want to do both shows in one video or do I want to be a hoe and just split it up? And I just said, fuck it. Nothing really happened on Dynamite anyway. I looked at my notes and nothing really happened. I was like, all right, let me just cram in some Rampage. So y'all getting a double feature, which makes this easier because that means up next, I'm finna jump straight into World's End, and I should have that out for you by tomorrow because I'm staying up all night editing this shit for y'all. Dynamite. What I think about Dynamite, what I think of Rampage. We're going to get to Rampage in a minute. The Dick Riders dicked around. That's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to save my rant for that part. But all in all, it was a very boring, drab show. Very boring. Nothing really happened. Hammerstein is really starting to get bored of AEW shows. You could tell by the energy they're outputting on Dynamite that they didn't really give a shit. And by the time we got to Rampage, the crowd was dead. The crowd was dead. The crowd sounded like your regular Collision crowd on a Saturday night. Dead and sorry as fuck. So let's get into it. I noticed that at the beginning of Dynamite, they start listing out the match card. Like they lay out the match card. I like that. So it's telling the audience what you guys are going to get. So I like it. That's a good change. Not bad. We then continue with the show with Ospreay coming out. No intro to the fucking show. When are we going to bring back intros? They exist for a reason. I watch Raw, there's an intro. I watch SmackDown, there's an intro. I watch NXT, there's an intro. I watch AEW, we just jump straight into it. Come on, bro. Y'all got intro themes for a fucking reason. Ospreay versus Brody King. Shit. I was like, oh my God, I actually got to watch this. As good as this match was, it ultimately led to nothing, and it means nothing. All these matches led to them fighting over a dumb title that's fucking useless, the Continental Championship. There's no engaging storylines going on, unlike the tournament last year. Last year's tournament had a story, with Eddie Kingston failing and failing and failing, making it to the end, somehow grinding up some points back, making it to the finals, and winning the championship. Last year, there was a storyline. This year, there's nothing. Well, there is a storyline, but we're going to get to that. It centers around, Cody and the good old tournament wins. We're going to get to that when I get to the World's End review, because holy shit, Taz is back on commentary. Fuck yeah. Great to hear my boy's voice again. I miss Taz. I got tired of Daddy Magic and all those fucking tards. I was tired of that shit. Brody slaps the shit out of good old Billy Boy. So far, the match is pretty good. Brody flattens Will Ospreay. I was like, God damn, ain't no way Brody's losing this. This is the kind of match you have for a world title on a pay-per-view. Both these guys are incredible talents that I hope Tony Khan handles with care. But we both know that's not happening. Ospreay style clash was Brody, but then he kicks out. I'm like, why are we kicking out of the Styles Clash? He gives him a Stormbreaker for the win. Good match. Pretty good match, as I said before. The Continental Classic really made my reviews easier because it's just matches. Because Tony doesn't have to tell story. To be honest with you, I would rather have a bunch of decent matches than the stories Tony be telling. Because Tony's stories are dog shit. He can't tell a story. He can't. So now after this, we are finna go back to its shitty storylines and half-ass booking. Holy shit. I'd rather see Ospreay and fucking Darby run a match every fucking week than see you attempt to put together a storyline. But you have to put together a story because that's all that people are interested in. If you want to garner interest in the company, TK, 5, 6, 7, 12 Meltzer rating star bangers will not help save AEW. No matter how much Meltzer wants to blow smoke up your ass, don't listen to the old man. Hurt Syndicate pull up. Renee and Timu Adam Pierce ban some of the Syndicate from going in besides Shelton. I'm like, why? So fucking stupid. But MVP says, you know what? We don't want problems. Fine. We're going to listen to y'all and wait for it to go in. Great. I care. I give a shit. We then jump straight into Darby versus Trevor Rebound. Oh, man. I really didn't care about this match at first, but Darby kind of got me into it. I like Darby. I'll make shit on Darby Allin a lot, but he's one of the few things in AEW I generally like. Crowd chants, why are you bald? I don't know what we're doing with Trevor Rebound, but he's getting go away heat. I could have sworn they chanted, we want Samantha. I want Samantha. Miss Irvin is awesome. She's great. Can we please bring in Samantha and have her be his manager so that she can save her husband's fucking career? Samantha is the answer for Ricochet. This whole little gimmick that he has going on, this cringe Kumala Savesta, annoying light-skin, hateable light-skin gimmick, it's not working. And it won't work. Bring in Miss Irvin. She's great. So she can add some pizzazz to your gimmick and get people to give a shit about you. Because at this rate, you finna die a million deaths, homie. I'm just being real with you. Rest till Rebound. He has no hair. After he said Darby grabbed his head. Rebound brings out a table. Why? I don't fucking know. This was pretty much a street fight at this point. This was a normal match. But yeah, Rebound is bring out a fucking table in a normal match. Why was this allowed? I have no idea. He 450 splashed Darby through a table. Looked great. I mean, listen. One of the things I will never get on Ricochet is his in-ring work. He is a fantastic worker. He is a generational fucking talent. Ricochet is great. The issue is his gimmick and his promos. If he can somehow, some way tighten it up, work on his promos, learn how to talk on the mic, learn how to captivate an audience and tell a story in-ring and on the mic, the sky's the limit. But that's not going to happen because he's a cocky prick. He thinks he's holier than thou. He thinks he's the greatest wrestler of all time. You know Max Caster's I'm the best wrestler alive gimmick, even though he sucks? That's literally what Ricochet is. He beats up Darby, gets booed. Darby digs his fingers into Rebound's back. Match ends in a draw. The crowd was not happy about that.
This bout is a draw.
They really wanted Darby to win. Corporate Commander comes out. I forgot he fucking existed. Like the match is over, like Darby's walking up the ramp. Darby then tells Corporate Commander something in secret that we didn't find out about until later on. I actually kind of like this. This was one of the few things I liked about the show. Darby helping Corporate Commander against the Dick Riders. Jay White promo. Oh, God. He says he's going to beat Moxley. Commander, pray for him because he's facing Claudio. I was like, oh, my God, he's so fucked. Claudio starts shitting on this nigga. Hammerstein finally starts to wake up after hella long. They start getting into it because the match actually wasn't that bad. Commander isn't terrible. It's just the oversaturation of luchadors. I love Lucha Libre. Rey Mysterio is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I'm a big Lucha Libre fan, but that's all. Like there's too much of it in AEW. That's the problem. That's why people like Commander aren't special. That's why Rey Fenix and Penta left. Well, Penta, not really Rey Fenix, because he's being held behind bars. Because they're not special anymore. God damn. Commander grabs Darby's coat underneath the ring and brings out brass knuckles. He then globs good old Ravioli with the brass knuckles and wins the match 1-2-3. Not a bad ending. It is pretty much a sequel to what Claudio Ravioli did to Darby on Collision. So Darby pretty much got his get back. Dick Riders come in and ruin the somewhat creative ending to the match. They beat up Corporate Commander. I'm tired of this trash ass storyline, y'all. You have no fucking idea. Jay White comes in. Tangerine sneaks up on the Dick Riders. They jump the heels and fend them off. The plumber attacks them from behind. It's just the same shit every fucking week. It's the same fucking shit. We have Moxley drop the championship at World's End so we can have a new world champion with new storylines so we can have renewed interest into the fucking company. Oh no, he retained at World's End in one of the worst main event matches I heard. I can't wait to watch that main event and dissect it and annihilate it so I can prove to y'all how ass Jon Moxley really fucking is. Holy shit, he sucks ass. The drug dealer starts talking. He says we are delusional to lay eyes on the world title and says we're not worthy to see the world title. And if you don't show that fucking world championship,
and you are delusional if you think either one of you even deserve to lay eyes on it.
You ain't Roman Reigns. You can't just have the world championship disappear off television for months at a time. Where is the world title? I told y'all, customize a championship for Moxley and have him parade around with it. We have to see the world championship. It's the most important title of the company, and these dumb fucks, for some reason, just lock it in a dumb briefcase, and you just don't see it. Holy shit. Oh my God. Hangman comes in. I was like, please kick his ass. And the three dumbass amigo baby faces beat up the plumber. I was like, yeah, this ball fuck is retaining. I knew it right then and there. Like, God just came down and told me, Giorno, give up all hope. Abandon all hope, like Moxley be saying, yeah. Abandon all hope of a new world heavyweight champion saving the company. God, Christian Cage needs to cash in and rehab this fucking title. Cody comes out. He always looks so confused. It's hilarious. Cody versus Shelton Benjamin. I was like, okay, Cody, this is your chance to impress me. Don't let Shelton overshadow you and show you out, Cody. I love Shelton, one of the best fuckers in ring in this company. This is your chance to prove to me before the pay-per-view how great you really are. Did he do that? No, because the match was very boring for most of it. I was like, what the hell is going on? This shit is boring. Shelton's destroying him. Crowd's low-key dead. Cody is so fucking slow and boring. The match is only good when Shelton is in control. Shelton starts suplexing Cody. Like, this dude is damn near twice Cody's age, and he's more impressive in the ring than he is. Cody lands a mid-looking Rainmaker for the win. Hater Raid looks better. I can't believe that pussy-ass Rainmaker took out Shelton Benjamin. Get your ass on, bro. Cody shows Shelton respect and shakes his hand instead of giving him the finger. Yeah. He ain't fucking with Shelton. He knows what Shelton's gonna do to him. Match was ass. I didn't enjoy it. Shelton tried, but he couldn't carry this bum to a good match. Swerve and Renee says he had a great 2024. Not really towards the last half of 2024 after he lost the title. By the way, we sacrificed Swerve's world title reign for the Dick Ryder storyline. We sacrificed it. This is what we sacrificed, possibly one of the best AEW World Championship reigns from Swerve Strickland if he would have just retained at All In and kept the title until All In Texas, where Paige will take it off of him. We could have had a generational run from Swerve. But no, let's give it to the fucking king of the dick people, Jon Moxley, the plumber. Wow, what a great idea. Then Trevor Rebound shows up after says he will rebound in 2025. I swear, are you watching my vids? Swerve.
I plan to rebound. I plan to. Did you see what I did? No, actually, I know you saw how.
You watching my vids? Now, my channel ain't that damn big enough, but it is a coinky dink that I started calling this nigga Trevor Rebound. He says the word rebound, then rebound pops up. Come on, bro. Ricochet's so fucking corny. This nigga Rebound. He is a walking joke. He calls Swerve by his real name, Stefan. Swerve gets pissed. He presses the shit out that pussy ass nigga. And he says he will embarrass Ricochet if he doesn't win the Continental Classic.
I'm going to embarrass you. And I'm going to make it big.
I think I know what he's talking about. We then get to Jelly Jericho. I skipped it. I'm like, why the hell does he get a segment during the show? Skip. I'm not fucking around with that bullshit. Toni Storm versus Taya Valkyria. Toni looks really good in her new ring gear. Oh, yeah. The Vindictives come out. I'm not calling them. What are they called? What the hell these women called? I forgot what the hell they called them, so I'm just calling them the Vindictives. That's the name I gave them. The Vendetta. Yeah, no, it's the Vindictives. They come out to no reaction. What a thriving women's division.
Valkyrie!
On Saturday,
Oh, Jolly Bob. Oh, man, Tony, you're killing it, man. So much better than the NXT women's division. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm skipping it. I skipped it. I didn't give a fuck about this trash-ass match, and I love Tony, and I like Taya Valkyria, but no. You're going to have to try harder to make me actually, retain my attention, because I'm not wasting my fucking time. Tony wins via roll-up. I'm like, what are we doing with Taya and Deonna? You finally put them on Dynamite, and they just come lose, and now they're back to being jokes and jobbers. Now they're about to disappear onto Rampage. Oh, never mind. Rampage is canceled. They're going to disappear onto either Ring of Honor, because Ring of Honor is the new Rampage, or Collision. Yeah. Hangman with Renee. I'm like, okay. Is he going to ask this woman why his husband is killing the ratings with this terrible Dick Riders gimmick, or no? Christopher Daniels pulls up to glaze Hangman and tries to be his friend. Hangman doesn't really give a shit. I'm like, God, this nigga Hangman's aura is just gone. Gone. Coming out of his match out of All Out when he beat Swerve, he had all the momentum in the world. They should have had him dethrone Danielson, win the world title at Wrestle Dream, hold it to All In, and have Swerve win the Owen to beat it. I'm going to keep saying that. I'm going to keep saying that. If you were a good booker, Tony, if you weren't so much of a sped, Tony, if you weren't too busy fucking putting on some powder and doing all that bullshit, that should have been the creative. Maybe the ratings would be in the 500Ks if you would have listened to my idea. It's too late now because you killed Hangman. And I heard he got done dirty during the pay-per-view. I don't give a shit. Daniel says he will help him if needed, that he still has a friend. I don't give a shit. We then cut to the main event. I think it's the main event. Garcia versus Fletcher. I'm like, man, if Fletcher doesn't kick his ass and get this shit over with. Fletcher looks goddamn incredible physically. He looks great, man. I was thinking to myself, if he doesn't win the Classic, our time has been wasted. Fletcher does a DDT to Garcia just like Orton. I'm like, I don't know if he should be doing that. Because they're going to start, comparing you to Randy Orton, and that's something you do not want. They start chanting Randy. I'm like, oh, God, here we go. Fletcher, you fucking up already, man. Please don't do Randy Orton's moves. You don't want us to flame you for trying to be like Randy. Just be you, Fletcher. Trust me. Kyle Fletcher is good enough. Kyle Fletcher is great enough. Don't try to be like Randy. Fletcher kicks his ass, and the audience says Ospreay's better through heckling him. I didn't give a shit about this match. I was like, we all know Fletcher is winning. Garcia doesn't need to go over. Nasty looking brainbuster by Garcia onto the ring apron. He then kicks out post Liger Bomb. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? Fletcher low blows Garcia, and then he still kicks out. I'm like, how the fuck did Garcia kick out from a low blow? What the fuck? Didn't Fletcher win using a low blow? Didn't he beat Okada with the low blow? I swear he did. So Okada couldn't kick out from low blow, but Garcia could. Get your ass the hell up out of here. Fletcher does a top rope Bane Buster. That looked kind of botchy, but still pretty okay. For the win, decent finish. Fletcher is celebrating. Ospreay comes out to confront him. I'm like, I'd love for Fletcher to beat Ospreay yet again, beat Cody, and win the tournament. But we all know what Tony cooked up. This stare down means nothing to me. These guys barely interacted since their match at, Full Gear? They barely interacted. They should have at least had a few backstage segments with them coming across each other and confronting each other. Did we get that? Nope, of course not. Dick Riders, backstage promo, of course. Of course the Dick Riders are here. Of course. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Backstage promo, he rambles about a whole bunch of nothing. Marina interferes. Please take Moxley's bottle away from him. He starts doing the fucking robot, I guess, and rages about destroying the ratings and viewership. He sounds so deranged. It's so fucking boring.
Nobody wants it. They say they do, they think they do, but they don't really want extraordinary things. Extraordinary feats require...
Dynamite was not good. Not good at all. I mean, decent matches can't carry the show. You're going to have to start trying, Tony. You're going to have to start trying. This shit sucks. Now, we jump into the good shit. Rampage. Oh, God, yes, I watched Rampage. Why did I watch Rampage? You tell me. I'm a sucker for pain, for your enjoyment. If y'all enjoying it, I got you. I'll suffer through anything. As long as y'all keep liking, as long as y'all keep hitting the sub button, I got you. Rampage notes. Oh, Rampage. Okay. Jericho comes out. I'm like, good God. What am I about to suffer through? Why is Chris Jericho on my screen? Jelly Jericho versus my boy Bowens. And he comes out with Caster. I'm like, I thought they were having issues. Why is he coming out with Cancer Max Cancer? By the way, he fumbled Chris Statlander. Max Cancer did. I'm going to keep reminding all of that. That's why I don't like this pussy-ass light-skinned nigga. Fuck Max Caster. But I do love Bowens. Bowens is great in my book. Bowens, brother, you can do no wrong. I love Bowens. But Caster, shit, fuck him. He comes out with the shitty rap, and the crowd is just beyond dead quiet.
Wow, he didn't get a scissor.
No one gives a shit about the Acclaim anymore. Turn him heel. pair up with the Syndicate, or split them up. I could see Bowens being a decently big baby face. I could see Bowens being pretty good on his own. What do we do at Caster? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. They're obviously going to put him with the Syndicate. Obviously. But he's low-key a kiss ass. I don't think they're going to accept him. I think Caster, we need to revamp his gimmick, make him more of a badass heel, and then maybe put him with the Syndicate then. Or I'll put them both with the Syndicate. Put him in suit and ties, have him come out with fucking luxury cars, and have him be repackaged as cool-ass heels with the Syndicate. Trust me, it could work. Bowens is facing Great Grandpa in the ring. If you want to build this guy up, to have, you would have him beat Chris Jericho. But no, we need to send Jericho back to retirement home. Fuck Chris Jericho. Okay, just want to get that across. Tony has his place so damn dead thanks to this retarded ass match. Dumb Aubrey doesn't see Little Bill pulling the rope away from Bowens, so Jericho had to get in like a submission for like 20 minutes straight through the commercial break. I know that because through my feed, I don't see commercials. I see everything. So this nigga literally had him in like a submission move for like 40 straight minutes, I swear. Aubrey is the worst fucking ref alive. She doesn't see the Acclaim beat up Jericho and do their finisher on Jericho. It took like 30 seconds that they were fucking up Jericho. She didn't see any of it. She was distracted. Straight garbage refereeing. Caster hits Bowens with the ROH trash title by accident, and Jericho wins. Garbage. Was this for the title? I don't know. I think this was a non-title match. I wish it was for the title so we could take the title on Jericho. Bowens, if he beats Jericho for the title, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. But Jericho won't be putting anyone over because if someone beats Jericho, no one's going to give a shit. We're just going to be glad that he doesn't have a championship. Private Party vignette. They're walking around New York City. They're seemingly totally popular, even though they haven't defended their titles or mattered on AEW television for weeks. What are we doing at Private Party, Tony? What's the plan here? You put the tag team championships on those brothers, and I'm happy they won it. They deserved it. Private Party are great. I love Private Party. They're one of my favorite tag teams in wrestling currently. So don't try that bullshit, sickos. Those are my dogs. But you put the titles on them, and I said this during the fucking Halloween episode. They are going to have zero creative. Tony is going to do nothing with them until he has them drop it to probably the Outrunners. The hell is going on with the... Oh, my God. I bet you if they're a bunch of white boys, I bet you'll be booking them better. And they want to say Triple H is racist, but you look how Tony's booking black talent. If you ain't Swerve Strickland, you're fucked. Come on, bro. Get your ass the hell up out of here. It almost feels like they weren't even meant to win the tag titles in the first place, which I hear they weren't. The Young Bucks wanted to drop them to the motherfucking, the Outrunners? But Tony changed his mind. I don't know. We'll go through it during the ratings. We'll go through it during the Weekend Wrestling there this week, I swear. I love their theme, but why aren't they on Dynamite or Collision or on the pay-per-view defending the titles? Motherfucker. They're facing jobbers. I don't care about their names. Trash booking from Tony Khan for the tag team division. I skipped this shit. I swear. I skipped 2 minutes and the match was over. It was a squash match. That's what we're doing with the tag team champions. Having them engage in squash matches. Yay. The Porcupines, Leo Rush and Andretti come out. Who cares? They attack each other for some reason. Bottom Flight comes out. I'm like, holy shit, this division is dead. The crowd doesn't care. They start brawling, and the crowd goes wild.
Oh, we got a real brouhaha going, boys! This is New York City!
Jump to Hobbs. Says he's from Oakland. Me too. I'm from Oakland as well, Hobbs. Hell yeah. I love Hobbs, so I'm not going to diss my nigga. He's pissed at the Phallus guys for forgetting about him and promises he will dethrone Take Your Shit, Katesha at World's End. No, you're not. No, you're not, buddy. No, you're not. I wish you did, but no. Rosa versus Layla Gray. Listen, both of them are fine as shit, but you can't give me a reason to give a fuck about this. I skipped it. I don't give a damn. Rosa taps her black ass out. Great. Hook versus Nick Plain is the main event for the last ever Rampage. Hook versus Nick Wayne? Really? Didn't Rampage begin with one of the biggest episodes of all time with having Punk on the show? But we're ending Rampage with Nick Wayne versus Hook. No Bars, Eminem versus Toucan Sam. Get out of here. I skipped it. Nick Plain choked him out. And then we get to the clusterfuck. This is the worst part of the episode. I should have been smoking. But I promised myself I won't smoke until I'm done reviewing the show. Then I'll smoke during editing. I don't know, man. I don't know what this was. I can't explain this shit to you. This is just an aneurysm. An aneurysm. I had to go watch Raw after this because there's no way. The Dick Riders kidnapped Darby. They put a chair between his neck and they torture him. Claudio stomps on Darby with the weak-ass fucking stomp. Like, he didn't really stomp on him at all. And then they push him down the stairs. Garbage. So they murder Darby. Yay. I care. Why didn't no one come to help Darby? I don't fucking know. They want this storyline to be their version of the Bloodline so bad it's hilarious. Moxley then goes to the ring and cuts a promo. God, no. Listen. The crowd is not interested. Okay? It's dead quiet in the Hammerstein Ballroom, which hosted one of the greatest pay-per-views of all time with ECW one night stand, one last stand, whatever the fuck. I want to have a one night stand with a prostitute rather than watch this fucking show. I'd rather catch an STD than watch Moxley go into the ring and ramble about a whole bunch of fucking nothing that means nothing and it's incomprehensible. What is going on with this booking? Okay, listen, The crowd is quiet. They have no interest in this storyline.
There are a lot of people in AEW who don't like me, who have a problem with me, who have a problem with things that I do, the things that I say, the things that we do.
Stop pushing Moxley as world champion. Moxley should not be your ace. It should be Hangman. It should be Swerve. It should be Ospreay. It should be Darby. It should be the Hurt Syndicate. Those should be the people you fucking goddamn center the brand around. Not this bum. Not this washed up member of the Shield. He is the worst world champion, period. Besides Chris Jericho. Nick Nemeth is better. Cody and Gunther clear this nigga easily. Trick is way better champion than Jon Moxley. He is garbage. He is trash. Get this shit out of here, bro. He says, oh, I want someone to come out and face me if you have a problem with what I was doing. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Ratings Killer. Corporate Commander comes out and gets gnawed by Ravioli. What a dumb fucking baby face. They beat him up. The bottom flight comes out. Oh, wow. I guess they remember they hate the Dick Riders, huh? They come out. They get destroyed. Tangerine pulls up. And then Willow comes out. Willow gets the biggest pop of the night. I love Willow. Big Willow fan. Beautiful black queen. She's the only person I cared about the entire show that even got my attention. She attacks Marina, interferes. I was like, yes, beat her white ass, sis. Hangnail and Jay Black pull up and they attack the Dick Riders. A brawl breaks out. I don't know what the fuck was happening. I don't know what was happening. It's a clusterfuck. It was a shit ton of baby faces versus a shit ton of heels. Cage is watching the bullshit unfold from the rafters. I don't blame him. Pac destroys some production equipment for some reason. The lights go out. I was like, what is this fucking filth? We follow Mr. Clean, Jon Moxley. He breaks into the production truck. He loses his mind.
I'm looking for answers. Who's responsible? I know you're not responsible. How are you supposed to do your job with all this chaos going out there? They're all fighting for scraps.
It's a whole bunch of stupid tard shit. And then he cancels and ends Rampage himself for good.
Bring peace to my people. And right now, I'm going to put an end to Rampage. Cut it. Cut it right now. Cut it right now.
Now, I remember I said something a few weeks back that the Dick Riders should end Rampage, but not like this. A big dumb brawl leading to Moxley. Like, Moxley should have started the show in the production truck saying, hey, this is the last episode of fucking Rampage. I'm going to let the roster do whatever the fuck they want for 1 hour. But when the 1 hour is up, I'm ending the goddamn show, and I'm going to just retain my title at World's End. That's what should have happened. He shouldn't have even gotten into a conflict with anybody. Or maybe Hangman could go beat him up in the production truck. Maybe there's like a big brawl in the production truck and they destroy the production truck, thereby ending Rampage. That's a way better idea. Way better idea. I mean, I guess, thank you, Moxley, for ending this garbage show, but who gives a fuck? Fuck Rampage? I'm getting the hell up out of here. Wait a minute. I gotta pack out Rampage now, don't I? Hold on. I'm packing out this city, so yes, I count this as a W, y'all. I count this as a victory. AEW Rampage was so trash. Hold on. This show was so trash it got canceled, nigga. That's why y'all niggas ain't getting no motherfucking shockwave thanks to low ratings. When are y'all gonna start listening to me, Tony Khan? When are y'all gonna start listening to the best in the world? Not me, Punk. Punk was right. Punk is always gonna be right. Fuck this show. Rampage was a waste of time. Garbage. AEW Dark Elevation. This shit was probably as bad as Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is the depths of depravity in terms of garbage. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Main channel / commentary channel / anime channel, all in the description box and pinned comment. Yo, let me know how y'all feel about this episode. I'm getting the hell up out of here. Hit the motherfucking like button. Hit everything. Roll to 100,000 subscribers. I'm getting the fuck up out of here.